comes back again. Maybe in time we'll be
Greetings, family. Welcome, everybody. Happy Wednesday and good day again. It's me, 5XP, painting minis today, right? So, trying to get motivation again. So I think we might be doing another You Call at night, where I have an assortment of minis. I've got Star Wars Legion, Kingdom Death, D&D, all kinds of D&D stuff. I've just got an assortment. So I might just be starting with some Drow minis. Like I think Stickler was kind of calling that one yesterday. I might jump in and just start playing. I think this is going to be more of like a palate cleansery night for me, where I'm just trying to get through some things, just working through the list, working through the pile of shame. So things like this, just Drow minis. I got a bunch of these ones from one of those sellers on Etsy who just had, like seconds, or ones that didn't quite, that they thought couldn't be sold, like as, like, I don't know, as number ones or whatever. So I grabbed a whole big box of them, and a lot of these guys there's nothing wrong with them. There's nothing wrong with this guy at all. He's, for whatever reason, they didn't like him. I like him. So I'm gonna work with this. I'm gonna do some purples and some silvers with that shield. And then the one I was talking about the other day was this one. This one right here is the one I was talking about. This is Arachnia. Oh shoot, which one is it? It's a proper name. It's Dungeons and Lasers. Let me pull it up. might be able to post it here. Arachnia. Not sure what 69 Poland dollars is to US dollars. But I got that one on a Kickstarter. And it comes with this wicked like stone base. Webs, stones, potentially like egg sacs. So there's gonna be some greens in back there. I'm gonna enjoy doing that one. So she sets, and I'll have to figure out how exactly she sets. It's something like that. But she sets on this rock. And I'm really looking forward to using this one in my D&D campaign. We had a really cool dark elf, like assassin wizardy person, and they like prayed to their little Lolth god or whatever, and right as they were dying they became this spider queen thing and kind of used their magic to kind of teleport away. So like dun dun dun, I'll find you again, I'll get you next time, gadget, kind of thing. So I want to get that painted up so I can continue to use that bad guy in my campaign. Turn this light on. Somebody's not prepared. You are not prepared. It's also roasting in here. It is raining cats and dogs today. And of course all the windows are open because it's not a bad temperature. But holy smokes team, it is humid, especially in this room with all the lights on. Okay, let's get to it though. What are we working on first? You know what? I think I'm going to start with this guy. This guy is a little goblin guy who's kind of sitting or writing on something. And I have this really fun character in my campaign where this goblin kind of keeps showing up. And at first he was an enemy, and through silly shenanigans it's kind of created a life around this guy who keeps showing up. And now he's in cohorts with this pink painted Cyclops, and like this guy like kind of rides on his shoulder, and they're like teammates, like Master Blaster. Okay. Didn't really draw that connection until just now. Who runs Barter Town? That's not my intention. It's not. Now I need to change their name to Master Blaster. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm sorry. So probably, I don't know, Red Cloak. So he ended up being just this NPC goblin guy that kind of had a few lines of dialogue in the campaign. Now he's turned into this kind of semi-ally, neutral guy that shows up now and again, on the shoulder of a Cyclops. And now he's recently been given a class, so he's a bard. And I'm trying to figure out how to paint him. I feel like, green skin, of course, jeweled ear pierces. I'm not sure about the hair, or the cloak, or the robes, or the boots. Yeah, the boots will be brown. And the belt will be leather. But we're gonna speed this guy. Yeah, he's not as important to me to give him the proper acrylics. But yeah, lots of cool stuff today. So the way I usually do You Call It nights is, because I'm not motivated to necessarily do one mini or the other, you guys can use channel points to kind of force my hand and pick a mini. We've got generic townspeople, right? We've got this wounded soldier, we've got this, oh, maybe like a priest or an alchemist. She's got a lot of potions. We've got a dragon, you know, scholar. We've got all kinds of different things. And of course we have the drows and a recently primed. You guys know what this is. You guys know what he is. This is my crab man. So recently primed. Could potentially see some paint tonight. I've got these guys fell through the cracks. So it's one snowy. You remember I did all those ice like crackle bases? Well, apparently he didn't get painted. He was still gray in the bin today when I was looking, when I was doing my priming. Whoops. And then two riot guys apparently didn't get primed. How those guys fell through the cracks, I don't know. I also primed up my rare and out of print Imperial Guards. So these could get painted today. Got a couple of those. I got my scenario hostages. I pulled that one's head off. Made it a Twi'lek. So hostages for Stormers Legion. This one I kit bashed with a different head, a bun head. So it can be that Mira or whatever her name is from Andor. So making a blonde, you know, intelligence officer. So that'd be kind of fun. We got like a Newt Gunray kind of guy. Could be fun. Kit bashed Luke Skywalker with the Darth Maul arms and double saber. Man, I've got a lot. Got a lot. What's up, Necro? You doing all right today? I wouldn't say ooh as in surprise and alarm, but it is what it is. It's just a giant pile of shame that has to get fixed. That's pretty much all it is. But I think I'm gonna start with this guy right here. We call him Yemek. So he's got like a fuzzy collar, a robed outfit with a belt, some pantaloons, looks like leather bracers. He's got some cool belts up on his sleeve. A little braided, you know, bottom of his cloak, hooded. Yeah, this guy could be fun. Got the short and curlies. Apologies for that. Yeah, I'm sorry, man. Sorry about you. Hopefully it'll get better. You know, somebody told me this the other day. It's like, this too shall pass. I'm like, whatever. I hate that phrase. When you're having like a bad go of things. It's like, it's basically just deal with it. That's the way I take that one. Just deal with it. Shut up. Get back to it. But did you die? Tell you who died. I did yesterday, playing XCOM. I got obliterated by the improved AI of Advent. That add-on, I think, just making it too damn smart for me. Man, I got butchered last night. Honestly, I even woke up this morning and gave it a go again. Like I started the mission, not completely over, but you know, before the stinking what is that thing? the Urukai with the torch ran through my encampment. So before that guy, killed him. He still ran through. Killed him though when he got there, but I couldn't get anybody far field to blow up the transmitter before just getting completely overwhelmed with bad guys. And they just got tougher and tougher and tougher. That sucked. That totally sucked. It happens. It happens though. So I'm in the process of figuring out what the hell is next, guys. What's next? You guys want me to try with maybe a different set of add-ons? You guys want me to... I've been getting that WoW itch. Whether it's to finish my level 70 climb on Burning Crusade Anniversary server, or maybe not even start a new tune, but I haven't started the new expansion, not one bit of it yet. So I feel like I need to do that, having paid for it and all. Seems like the thing you do when you buy something, you kind of do it. You spend it, you do it. So I should probably try that. So that's in the cards. But I think, as we talked about before, I'm not entirely sure that I want to just be Mr. Inconsistent. Oh, look at that. Not quite Bob Saget worthy. Mr. Inconsistent, where every week I'm changing stuff. What kind of cloak do you think this guy's gonna have? Oh, that's one. That's one drop. Uh-oh. You're now 20% towards a gifted sub. That's no bueno. Oh, that's like pouch. That's like a coin purse. Let's paint that one brown. Sup, sticklers? Just another snake cult. They murder people in the night. I know nothing. Ooh, that was not a very good job there. Oh well. So I gotta glue this onto this Cyclops. Maybe I could just use Stickum, just like set him on there. Super fun character, this guy. So it looks like he's got like two leather bracery bits. And then he's got these more belts. This guy likes his belts. Hey, everybody needs a nap once in a while. The rain was kind of getting me to sleep today, but I fought through it. Watched a lot of football. Had the England game on in the background while I was priming. Same with the Portugal game. So gonna miss whatever game is in a couple hours. There's a 7 o'clock and there's a 10 o'clock. Obviously I'll be happy to start at 10 o'clock. Ooh, man, the humidity here is rough. Can't wait till Gen Con when it's even worse.
I know you can't ignore that we want more.
Yeah, everything's good on my end, man. Preparing for a busy weekend, though. So a lot of activities with the families. Trying to figure out what should his shirt be. He's got kind of like a very long drapey shirt that, you know, it's got this fluff collar, and then the shirt goes down a little bit, and he only reveals a tiny bit of his pants on the knees. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do color-wise with this guy. Nothing fancy. Nothing fancy. The only thing that I really want of color is his cloak. Like bright colors. Alright, so there's a little background to the Cyclopsy fun. My oldest, 4 years ago, when she wasn't as old, she took one of those Nerzel, or gosh, one of those like pre-primed minis from the friendly local game store and painted it up. And for flesh color paint, she used pink. It's very, 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 very bright pink. I mean, pink. And so this Cyclops mini is very pink. And I was like, okay, you know, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. So let's figure out a way to turn that into something funny. So what I ended up doing was giving this guy some background where he got in a fight with like a wild mage or something, and it turned his skin pink. And he's wandering around with Yemek on his shoulder, trying to find a way to uncursify his skin. Because nothing they've found so far has worked. But he's an NPC. He's totally not one of the players in my campaign. Just a character. Is he wearing gloves? Sheesh. I'm gonna say no. But he's a funny guy that I keep dropping in the campaigns, like maybe when they need him, or when they get to a new city, they'll hear something like some ruckus, and there's a fight at the bar, and they look over and oh, look at that. You see a flash of pink and a flash of green, and then everybody knows, like, oh no, it's it's them. So they've kind of formed like a uneasy alliance. They aren't friends, but they aren't enemies. They are currently commonly aligned. Let's put it that way. Oh, Bob Saget, I got some on his hair. I was thinking about doing black anyway, so maybe that won't matter. Oh, bollocks. Oh, blast and bother.
I'll be here waiting.
He's got some fun earrings here too.
waiting for you. I'll be here waiting for you.
I'll have to remember to come back and hit that up with some gold.
Waiting for
Yeah, and remember, this isn't anything I'm really worried about. So he's getting just speed painted and hopefully done. And after this guy, I'm probably going to move on to those Imperial Guards that are pretty simple palette-wise. It's red with red with red. There's nothing fancy about them. Yeah, I could do sense. I could do like a gray one. Yeah, let's do like a gray shirt. I like that idea. Let's hit him with some brown, some poo stained paint color. A brownish decay. Perfection. Great name. Great color name, brownish decay. Ish. Brown-ish. It's on his pants. How are those allergies? You seem a little bit more like yourself. A little bit more refreshed. Did you get some good sleep? Yeah, I didn't get, not that your sleep is worse than my sleep. We're in a competition on how crappy our sleep is. Just our youngest, our little 6-year-old came into the bedroom in the middle of the night. I can't sleep. Well, guess who's now not going to sleep? Like, it's not a cancellation, it's just a transfer of no sleep. She went over to my wife's side, and I quickly jumped into action. Made sure that the little one jumped on my side instead, so my wife could get some sleep. Pulled the hero card. Got no sleep. But the little girl was really appreciative of it. Thanks, Dad. That's a high temp, man. It's a dry heat. Is that going to be tolerable?
perfect melody.
As long as it's not humidity above 50%.
Your voice drags me down, singing softly, reminiscing, and gently luring me to drown.
Yeah, I might turn the AC on. I am quite miserable right now. Maybe I can open the windows here. Actually, I'm gonna go attempt something. Something. This is stifling. Alright, I'll be right I'll be right back.
Drifting down among the waves. Do you remember me? Lost deep within my mind. A perfect melody. Calling me into the blue.
Alright, well let's try that.
Singing softly, reminiscing, and gently luring me to drown.
All right. This is tolerable. I can tolerate this. This is better. Yeah, so speaking of DC there, Stickler, I remember my summers on the mall, sweating my Jacobs off. Man, it can get really hot over there. And again, speaking of DC, it's now officially off season. Ovechkin's contract is off of the books. Caps have 30 million in cap space. I just don't think we're bringing him back. I don't think he's coming back. I think he's dunsies. I just don't see us getting enough pieces to put any kind of last hurrah run to the Stanley Cup for Ovi based on what's available in the market. I think he's done. John Carlson has said that he's not coming back. So, but I think we're going to be okay without him. We got Hudson and Faravari, Sandine. I mean, we got some defenders. I miss him very much, but I think we'll be fine. What you got? Which ones are you doing right now? Which models are you working on? Are you kind of building as you go? You know, I'm trying to figure out if I want to give this guy a red cloak with yellow fringe or what. Red cloak goes well with purple. No, he's not getting a purple cloak. What do you think on this guy? He's got some fun little fringe here I'll play with. I guess, does it have to be red or blue? We can come up with something else. You know what? What about like a... I had a fun color I haven't used yet. Where did it go? It's like a grayish green. Burnt moss. I was really interested in trying this one out. My lion was my first. Lope was my second. I think this is what I was looking for. It's kind of a natural cloaky color.
She's gonna break your heart. She's gonna break your heart.
This does change my thoughts on that little braided end. That might just be a stitch, not necessarily a color.
She's gonna break.
Well, I might still do like a gold or maybe even just like a bone, like a stitch color on the bottom. I don't want anything that's too bright. I don't think he's living that kind of life. He's got money for gold lace or trim or frilly pants and, you know, late 1700s French attire. I think he's gonna get what he gets, but they won't throw a fit. As long as you got dash, man, level 2s you can take. You got this. We believe in you. Yeah, I posted the first session. I named it session. I'm very proud of myself. First session of Reprise up on Discord for anybody if they're interested. Giving him some black hair. I'm not sure what I want to do here. I do dusk red. I might give him some kind of color. Some kind of color, you know? I've just got so many minis here tonight. But I do think I'm gonna go after these Imperial Guards next. They were looking at me funny. Well, this is dusk red. This is like almost like a brownish red from what I understand. It's not really a brownish red, that's just a muted red. Looks like a burgundy or a wine color. But it's not bright. And I think that was the goal. Just to give it some kind of life, some kind of character. Yimmick, you're looking fine, my man. Keeping it simple with this guy. Just glittering gold. Well, that's why people buy the Node 1 expansions before they do anything else, really. Or that's really why veteran players are recommending new people get a Node 1 as their first replacement, because you fight the white line so much. Surely there's something else out there to hunt 80 million times. Surely there's something else. Alright, he's got 2 earrings on that ear. Could just paint his whole damn ear, apparently. Good lord. This brush is horrible. Goodness, I don't care so much about this guy. And no, I'm not doing his eyes. No, I'm not doing his teeth. No, I'm not putting metallic crap on his belt. That dude's done. You want to move on your backlog of minis? then do it. Move on. There, Yimmick, the Bard Goblin in my D&D campaign. NPC is Dunsies. Yay! Golf clap or something. Let's put that up. Feeling lucky? Alright, so now these guys, they've got a black slit on their helmet. They've got red, like, felt clothes. They've got red, shiny gloves and helmet. But it's pretty much just red. But just this is gloss, and this is fabric. I'm curious if I could just do the same paint and just do a wash and a varnish. And call it a day. I'm here to move fast today. Well, fast for me, which is really fast. It's kind of a jaunt, a meander, a mosey, as it were. Well, again, that's why I was getting kind of annoyed with the last Indomitable Resource white box that that showed up on the store. It was for the king. It's like the king has like 5. He's got like 5 indomitable resources already. And you're just like, you need another one. What are you doing? We're even gonna fight the king. The whole Wayne's World. I don't even own a gun, let alone enough to necessitate an entire rack. Yeah. Yeah, he already comes with like 3 indomitable resources. Then they gave him another white. Then they gave him a white box. Just what? I fought the king twice now. Level 1 and level 3. Of course, you know, level 3 was that last campaign, and he kicked every living snot out of us. We were not prepared. We did have some trouble on the hunt, though. Give me a break. But he's cool. He's cool, and if you can fight him level 1s and build up and get his gear, is super cool. But man, level 3 kings, oh my, goodness, that's a beefy boy. Oh really? All right, I want to make sure I'm doing this proper. Let me go find some inspiration, some photographs. Pretty sure they're just red. They're just red, and red. Now the inside of their cloaks is almost a it's a brownish red. No, do we have anywhere we're seeing the inside of their cloak? Ooh, no. It's a little bit there. Okay, I think I know what I'm gonna do with that. The helmet is of quite more base red color. The cloak is a little bit muted. I must think if I did a wash, I'd be fine. But I would probably want to do an acrylic on the helmet. And oh yeah, maybe I could do an acrylic on the helmet and a speed paint on the cloak. Oh, I just don't know if I have a good color match for that. Let's find out. What kind of red is that? Looking over at my contrast, I think I might have a better red. I think this kind of real bright red is what I'm going to do on the helmets. Oof, that is chalky. That is not very smooth with the. Fix that up.
There's a river that seeps through our soul, where dreams turn to clouds, and the ocean steadies the flow.
I'm wondering if ball red would work on the cloak. So it's just a little bit darker. This would be nice if I could get stinking contrast and just blah all over it. Be done. That is blah. And this is the inside. Yes, I think Crusted Sword would look nice on the inside. Or some gradient in between Crusted Sword and this. Multi-tool. Oof. Yeah, I think that's what I'm looking for. Except I left all the other pigments. How far does that helmet go? All the way to... Oh, you know what I didn't prime today? I didn't prime Parasite Queen or Screaming God. Fail. I did have intention of getting those primed. Oops. I did have I intended. So that's on me. But I did get my Crabman primed. So I got that going for me. And my little, you know, spider lady. Got them. Excited about that. Now these guys, these Imperial Guards are out of print and they were phased out of the game. Thanks to awesome people at like TabletopAdmiral.com. Oh man, okay, I might be going offline here if the weather is going to be like this. Zeus is displeased. Or he's very happy. Maybe his team's winning in the World Cup. Maybe one of the players is actually one of his kids. And he's showing his approval. But if we do get disconnected, not because I don't like you, it's just the weather. Just the weather. Yeah, thanks to people at Tabletop Admiral, you can still create and field army with out of print or first edition type stuff. And since I'm not currently on the tournament scene at the moment, these guys are just in my armies for funsies. Along with my Emperor. The Emperor was one of the first models I painted. Long ago. But yeah, my buddy and I now, we just play with whatever the hell we feel like it. We just basically say, okay, how many points are you doing? And then we just make our armies up. Whatever the heck we want. Don't tell me how to play my game, Atomic Mass. I'm just kidding. Thanks, Atomic Mass, for trying to keep the game alive. Should always be Star Wars miniature games. It's licensed to, it's just licensed to print money. And just the big guys over there every day, they wake up and they go, how much money do we want today, guys? Someone go to the ATM. Print out some money for us. Tell the factory to print out some money for us. Yeah, except there's a couple more steps than that, right? There's a couple more steps. I had 2 boxes of these guys, but I ended up selling one because they were so out of print, and I was just like, I don't ever put more than 4 minis out of these guys ever. So I certainly don't need to hold on to another box. I'll let somebody else enjoy. Put it on eBay and it was like instantaneously bought by somebody. So I hope that means that I didn't make somebody have to mortgage their house to buy it. Because there were some people that were selling them for like $200 or something ridiculous amounts. For an out of print and also no longer tournament legal mini. I thought that was a bit much, a bit excessive.
I'm getting better day by day.
I can close that since we're not using it.
For a future that I wanna see. There's no one else I'd rather share this with. Nobody knows my imperfections quite as perfectly. You guess
So yeah, I gotta figure out what I'm doing on Mondays and Tuesdays again. 2 weeks of XCOM ended in sadness for all humanity. I failed us. Don't put me in charge of humanity's defenses. I'll be a crappy soldier, but apparently being the guy that tells everybody where to go, not necessarily the winning type. All I did was kill us all. That was too bad. It was enjoyable, but yeah, those mods were too much, I think. A bit too much all at once. Especially the one that increased the difficulty of the bad guys. That was rough. Definitely meant for superior players, and not to me. I think I'm gonna have to go back and hit that whack again on the eye. So did anybody watch that Portugal game today? Man, they were building that thing up like Cristiano Ronaldo is so mad. He's ready to score 8 million goals. And it just didn't work out that way, did it? I just like Messi more than him. Just it's pretty immediate. The things that I don't like about Chrissy, like he immediately, like one guy got tripped and he immediately just ran over and started yelling at the ref. Just that stuff drives me nuts. Talk to the ref. Plead your case. Let's scream at him. The flopping around when he gets touched. They were hugging him quite a bit in the box today. They were definitely making him uncomfortable. If you do that at the bar, you're gonna get punched. But just trying to make sure that he doesn't run away from you and create space. You can't lose a guy like that when you're playing defense. Nope, nope, nope. But I have enjoyed this World Cup so much so far. It's been just amazing football, left and right. Oh my gosh. Chunk, I hope that was your stomach. You know what? I think I'm gonna go ahead and try the cloth paint. And see how that looks compared to the face mask. I've seen a lot of people do the face mask, the gloves, and the boots as the same color. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's pretty crazy. Okay, so the gloves are well, that picture doesn't do a good job. Interesting. Okay. This one has the gloves being almost like brownish red. Yeah, let me look at the National Weather Service radar. Oh man, and it's gonna be coming at me for I am in the sight. And it's just now hitting the top area where I am. Holy crap! Yeah, we might not be on very long tonight. Oh. Alright, so this is going to be the inside of the cloak and the sleeves. Good gravy. Like it's rumbling. Like it's making my walls rumble. Yeah, this brush sucks. Yeah, I'll have to maybe find out if there's a tornado warning or a watch or something. We may just have to shut the stream just to for safety's sake. Not like we're doing anything important. Not saving the world. My dog is trying to tell me something. Get out of there while you can! It's coming right at you!
That'll settle on place. Can't take my mind off of you. Can't take my mind.
What color are their pants? Yeah, can you hear him when he barks? Apologies if that's annoying. I cannot control the beast. I mean, I know what these guys look like from my old Kenner action figure, right? It's got this dark maroon underpants. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh shit! Oh man, that was pretty loud. I'm just wondering how far I want to go on this. Let me try this outer cloak first, and then I'll see if I want to really continue with the... Oh my goodness. That is... Oof. Scary almost. I want to have a new Eklon brush. Oh my god, that's... You know what, hold on. I might go do an assessment outside. I'll be right back. It's getting actually kind of loud, it's scary, it's shaking the whole darn house. you know, for all the noise that that guy's making, it doesn't look that bad out. It doesn't, it's not actually like dark and, you know, tornado-y. You guys know it. The tornado, like pitch black kind of stuff. Now there is a bunch of nasty coming my way, but it's not here yet. So I appreciate the sentiment, Reverse. Appreciate it. I will do my best. I do like living. I enjoy it. I think I shall continue if it's up to me. Yeah, that's, you know, I think I'm gonna keep this. It's just different enough. I should have like an overlay of just the the storm cells, so you guys can watch my reaction as the red passes over us. You're like, oh, here comes one, here comes one. Oh, it's a big one. Yeah, I like the way this red is looking. It really creates that real distinct difference with the helmet. And that's the goal. Well, depending on how it dries, maybe it might be too much. This was another unit that I had acquired and it was already built, so but it's my fault I didn't gap it properly. It's not entirely filled, but it is just a tabletop wargamer for me. It's fine. It's fine. We're all fine here. And if it looks good on this guy, I might not have to do the whole undercoat thing I was doing with the other guy. I always thought these guys were so cool in the movies. How they just stood there as, you know, Luke's battling the Emperor. Just thought they were so cool. Just obviously they were complete badasses. And the Emperor was just like, no, chill out, I got this. We all know what happened then. I'm gonna do another. Oh, I just touched. I'll do another layer or two on this, and then of course we're gonna gloss it. Yep, these Going straight from the pot. What's he doing? He's an animal. Oh, does that count as a drop if it comes unstuck? That shouldn't count. Oh, that shouldn't count. I'll leave it up to you guys if that counts as a drop. I will voice my dissatisfaction if you guys say it is. I guess if you're not watching, it didn't occur. You know, actually, I do kind of like that interior look. I haven't had an army with these guys in a while. But I do not like playing gray, so if something's not painted, then it typically is not going to get put in the into the battle. Man. I hope I survive the night. Any of you guys play World of Warcraft? Whether it's one of the anniversary servers, or classics, or hardcores, or retail? You guys play any of those? Maybe that's what we could do on on Wednesdays. We can all group up, and shoot the shit. The digital frontier. And I remember when I used to have like satellite, and a storm would come through and just ruin everything. Just come through and you just could be, oh, I guess it's raining. I guess we're gonna read a book. Because you couldn't get any signal stinking through the rain. I'm so glad I don't have to do that crap anymore. Oh, I just painted his shoe red. Well, I hope his shoe is red in the Canon photographs. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to go and repaint his boots white, so I can paint them whatever they're supposed to be. Oh man, just put my finger right into the wet paint. What you got, Necro? Oh, there's lots of red. Well, that's a reason to leave the game there, Stickler, because good God, that was an awful expansion. I left for a bit there too. That was horrendous. They deserve to see their subs drop on that one. Yikes. I didn't like that one at all. Yeah, there was a period of like 4 or 5 years where I was just on, you know, Pirate Classic servers during like Battle for Azeroth and a bunch of other expansions. And I would still come back and I'd buy the expansion and run around, but I wouldn't like play it hardcore. Damn it, hope that guy's boots are red. I'll keep stinking painting the boots red. Yeah, go out, buy each other a drink. Sit there and stare at the wall for a little bit. Relax. It's a lot of red. It's a lot of red. And I'm not even done painting the red. I feel very Alice in Wonderland, Through the Looking Glass or whatever the hell right now. Painting the roses red. This guy's falling off too. White Castle is in the brig. I will not partake. He's not allowed near. I think I have a restraining order against White Castle. Or I don't, my intestinal wall does. Now it's research time. I gotta figure out these guys' gloves, their underpants, like all the different like things. Like what kind of red? Kind of red or brownish red or whatever the heck are ya?
It's a slow start in my head. You came and went every night.
The storm stopped yelling at me outside.
If I see you again, are you my friend or my life?
Looks like their gloves are
It's all
kind of like this color.
I think you might
Hmm.
It feels like you feel like home.
Yeah, I guess I'll just keep going with that.
You feel like home. You feel like home.
Missed a couple spots. Unacceptable.
It's a slow start in my head. You came and went every night. If I see you again,
It's been kind of fun to play around with so far.
my friend or my life. It's often, I guess.
So Blue Knives messaged me. He is not going to be able to make it to the table the next couple weeks. He's got family outings and whatnot, vacation and stuff. How dare he? Public shaming him right now.
You feel like home.
I guess it's acceptable. I'll allow it this time.
You feel like home.
He's a big help. I appreciate it every time he comes over. He's good man. Better man than I am, Gunga Din. This is a little pinkish for my liking. I think I need a little bit more red than that. Very, very dark. I need to mix in some blacks. Nope. It's still too pink. What do I have that's... Could it be that easy? Let's try that dark red again. Is this your color? I totally can do that. That looks way better. Hmm. Shoot. What's your favorite survivor in your campaign so far? You got anybody that's like heads and tails above the rest? Stickler, you got anybody? Just blows everybody out in water and just be like, oh, I don't want to take anybody except for this guy. Big fan of Usher right now in this campaign. We can get rid of his intracranial hemorrhage, which shouldn't be too hard to do. I think we can do it. Long one out. Still haven't found a good image of their boots. Oh no. Oh no. I scraped his boots off. The paint off his boots. It's been fairly quiet in chat all this week. Not a lot going on, that's fine. No one's required to talk, you guys are great. And thanks for tuning in, thanks for the views, thanks for those follows, those likes, the bells, the whistles, all that stuff. Not required, but appreciated, no doubt. I hit up to 76 followers today on the YouTubes. That's cool. 3/4 of a century. Yeah, me getting monetized on YouTube is like a million years away. It's not happening, so I'm not putting anything into it. If it happens, it happens. Be kind of cool if it did. Make a couple pennies. Sure as shit ain't making millions. Like that's not even a thing for me to even think about. Not even worried about it. It does feel like Forrest Gump, though. Like you're like, get yourself a couple more. You make yourself a cocktail. like it's not happening. Don't worry about it. But I appreciate it if you guys do it. And I cannot get in past his cloak. It's way too far in there. I don't think I have a brush that has a long enough. I don't think that's happening. Well, if I don't see it, you don't see it. Swordmaster. That's awesome. Oh, however, that is going to. Oh, you had a potential Swordmaster, but then Kingdom Death you. Yep. Isn't that isn't that fun? It's okay. That's too bad. And yeah, Twilight Sword's not a sword. That's the other bummer. Like, but it's got the word sword on the card. Nope. I thought about house ruling that at some point, but ended up just like, nah. If it didn't have its own, whatchamacallit, like its own card or anything, it might have made it into the house rules, but it is its own thing, so ergo, it isn't the other thing. Mutual exclusivity, etc., etc. All right, gloves and boots. I've got to figure out what those are. Are they? They're not black. They're not black. No, but they are like darker. They're darker than the red cloaks. They're darker than the interior. Hmm.
Happiness, is it truly meant to last?
You know, I might just paint them the same. I think I'm splitting hairs here.
I never knew my dreams could come true till you.
I think I'm worrying about stuff that don't stinking matter.
Like wings need the wind, you lift me higher. Like the sun,
Yeah, right?
you make my world shine bright.
Same with me.
Like a song
I sure don't consider myself an expert. Not one bit.
you are the light of my
In fact, I try not to be.
like the woods
Just like in the workforce. You want to be the expert, it comes with some responsibilities. Don't want anybody coming to me, hey Kevin, you're the expert. What do you think? Like, oh shit. Yeah, it's not like no one's gonna know what the hell these things are when they're on the table. It's gonna be pretty obvious. Pretty obvious. The 4 red guys that are standing right next to Palpatine. Yeah, looks totally fine. It's totally fine. I don't even care. And I'm definitely not trying to be mean or point people out, but there's some people on the Discord or other channels that take it they're just a bit too serious about things. That's definitely not where I'm trying to go. Almost deliberately not trying to go there. Would hate to get into a what color is this dress argument, you know, with another KDM person. I'd just rather just have some fun with it. That would just suck the wind out of my sails if that happened. You're doing it wrong. All those little accidental brush strokes on their boots. Can't even tell. Can't even tell now. It's not a bug, it's a feature. Oh, but the Thunder God's at it again. Might take a moment after I finish all these guys' gloves and boots. Boots and gloves and boots and gloves and boots and gloves. To check the radar, see if anything else is developing. I'd rather end on my own terms instead of getting power outaged. You know what I mean? Be a little bit more control of the situation. So some of these guys have these little little stun rods or whatever. They're not even, they're not very long. They're like tiny little cattle prods. So I've seen some photos of those. So they're black and silver. So that won't be hard to paint up. The other ones I think we're gonna have to find or just make up. Make them also black and silver. I'm actually really pleased with the color choices. Go dusk red speed paint. Who would have thought? All right, I'm gonna come back with another hit on those helmets. All right, National Weather Service radar. What do you got for me? Just rain for a bit, huh? Oof. Oh. There is some stuff coming. It's in Illinois. Hopefully stays in its lane. Yeah, honestly, it's just a matter of feeling, right? If you feel confident, then you probably, or if you feel like you're just mowing down level 1s, you should definitely jump up. And once you do your first level 2, you're probably gonna be like, okay, you know, that wasn't that bad. I think I might have just been psyching myself out. But I remember when I first started playing, I took on some level 2. I took on a level 2 before I had some better gear and dash and stuff. I ended up not having a very good day, and I understood why it was important. Or actually, no, I don't think I understood at that point how important dash was. Or lope running and lion grabbing. Just general GTFOing. Just dropping my paintbrush count? I think not. It's very specific. Gotta be a mini. I'm still sitting at 2. We're sitting at 2 right now. Yeah, I mean, I always hope to try to get a weighted axe, right? but it never seems to happen. I don't know why, because it's such a good weapon, but like something always happens. Like I'll get a weapon on a hunt, or we'll end up getting all the materials to get a like something better. It's just weird. But yeah, I've had so many great experiences with that counterweighted axe. It's so good. What are your best weapons? Remember, they have to be the same weapon. You can't pick two different weapons. This is the way I've always done it. But they become paired, which is awesome. I like that one with daggers or swords, you know, that I have two of, that have a really nice, you know, what is it, like characteristic or whatever you want to call it. What kind of paint for the weapons? Let's get these two done because I know what they look like. Black with silver. Silver, polished silver. Yeah, be funny going in with two king spears. No point in this at all, but it looks scary. Like bone daggers, like being able to roll a whole bunch for survival generation, that's fun. But these are silver all the way up to basically that handle. Easy peasy. Yeah, that's one thing I never underestimate is the power of a Lucky Charm or Monster Grease. I adore those two pieces of equipment. What we have here? What exactly is this? Curtain rod. How are we painting the curtain rod? If only I could see an example of one of these somewhere. The force pikes are these little small things that we've already got painted. What is the big one? Double hand one. It's just not extended or something. Huh. Let's go silver. Let's go full silver. Yeah, I'm loving the fact that because we restarted, we now have a new lease on, or I guess that's not the word I'm looking for. Like an extension on our gathering of iron. That's gonna be so much easier. Just with all the stuff we've already got, to start working on iron fresh. I'm really interested to find out what this drifter is all about. I have not read in the book yet. I just know that they appear on Lantern Year 4. And we'll see what it's all about. I hope it aligns with the settlement. Pretty sure she's, well, not gonna say anything for spoiler purposes, but there is a potential she does align very well. But that's just I think I remember about her from, I don't know, like Brawl Mithra or somebody's like review, or Fenn's review or something. Might have been Fenn. There we go. Tardar. What are we doing with their base? That's too much. There's a price. I just like how we have in the settlement we have we have a katana already, like a good one, a decent one. So when we get to that story point, like, we'll actually have something to use. We'll have something to be able to do immediately. That's really cool. I like that. And we've got a whip, got that fisted tooth thing. Like, our settlement is not hard up for equipment. Although I would rather have a set of equipment for our bow guy instead of just having him be full utility, run around with just a headband and not but his skin. What's happening? We had the Red Witches. That's so far that's the best bow outfit I've seen is Red Witches. But they're not in the room. They're not here. Can't call upon them yet. I'm trying to remember what the Bone Eaters have, like, equipment-wise. You know, I've only obviously done... Well, obviously, I only had one Dreamkeeper campaign. It's the only time I've used them. I know they've got that scalpel that... I think it's a dagger. Dagger sword. That gives you some more resources. It's too wet. But we just threw that in there just for something different, something fun. Yeah, it's the Royal Scalpel, I think. Yeah, I think you're right. That thing's pretty nice. Pretty nice. Allows you to get a bone resource. Like, you open up the catalog and grab the bone resource you want. So we can get the bird beak. You know, grab the specific bone resource from a bad guy. I think that's the only one I've ever seen that allows you to grab a specific type. So very unique, very fun. Alright, now what did I need for the bases? Necromancer Cloak, I think, is... or Dark Stone. I think we're doing Dark Stone. I had thought about doing Kingdom Death 2 nights a week. You know, up until Gen Con to get the campaign over with. I feel like we could get it over, even if in its like redux state. But yeah, I just feel like that's probably pushing it a bit. Turning it into a job instead of an enjoyment. We'll keep it chill, I think. It just means we're playing a bit more than originally anticipated. All my other games are just gonna have to take a break, take a seat. Wait. I have so many games to play. So many games to play. Kingdom Death always seems to make it to the table, though. I've got time for it. I'll make time for it, typically. I do want to get some of this new stuff on the table, though. Right? I want to get that Pariah campaign in. Yeah, there's just some things I want to do. I want to get on the... You know, I've been doing Lion and everything so much. I'll get something else out there. You know, I haven't had a campaign with Frog Dog. I feel like that would be a lot of fun. I like doing a campaign with Frog Dog. You know, there's Lion Knight that I haven't done yet. So much content. Of course, you know, the next one's probably going to be Pariah with Parasite Queen. Oh, yeah, that would be a really fun combo. I think that'd be dope. I actually don't know if I'm looking forward to anything for this Black Friday. I don't think anything's coming. Pretty much got everything that I'm expecting this year. That he's delayed everything that I'm waiting for. I don't know what I'd be getting this Black Friday. Probably just a bunch of, you know, out-of-print brown boxes if they show up. I say that all the time, and I always come out hundreds of dollars less in my pocket each Black Friday. Like, no, I don't need that. Click. How did that get in my cart? I didn't do that. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Right. Right. I mean, it is the only time to really buy game content. I mean, I'd say that there are other times, but I'd be lying. Like, even Gen Con isn't really a good time to buy unless it's completely out of print. I would love to get Elastomer statues. I would love to get like to paint there's a couple other pieces I would like to get that I do cross my fingers that will appear at the Gen Con booth, but who knows? Who knows? Like, as soon as my 2 games are over on that first day of Gen Con, I'm gonna get up and walk straight over to the booth and see what people are clamoring about. So I put my phone away on that first Gen Con day because I just would get too distracted. I'd be staring at my phone instead of playing the game. Gotta wait for those to dry more. All right, that's 5 done. What's next? What's next? Those are 2 good ones, though. Zell you can probably do without, but Longclaw is so freaking good. So good. The spear is like 277, and it gains a what's it up? Speed every time you do something like wound the monster or dash or something. It's a bit weird. Definitely, because it's lacking sharp, I would definitely do the long claw. Yeah. All right. Well, let's see. What could I do? You know what? I'm gonna jump on this base. So this base has rocks, spider webs. These, come on, what are you focusing on, dude? There we go. Rocks, spider webs, and this awesome, like, you know, egg sets and stuff in the back. Definitely want to play with that. And this is the base for the Arachnia Spider Queen. Totally dig this chick. Oh yeah, I'm sure it does. I need to find somebody that wants the miniature but not the content. Because I can do without the mini, but I'll take the content. There's a couple people on the Kingdom Death server that do that, but not consistently. Like, they'll get a mini for the like the paint along, but not all the ones I want are in paint alongs. Oh well. I gotta go back over all these spider webs in white. Man, I just adore this stinking paint color. Oh yeah, your chances of getting expansions on Black Friday are significantly higher than like any other time of the year. You just gotta make sure that you're there when the sale hits. Because those don't usually last long. Unless they've done a full reprint. A lot of times they'll just bring a couple copies out of the warehouse that they found. It's tough when they just bring out like 2 or 3 copies. Yeah, I'm still waiting for card pack. I'll just see if it includes all the stuff I'm hoping it includes. The typos are just fun. Typos are fine. I don't care about typos. People get a bit of a tizzy for typos. Like, my gosh, proofread. Be like, man, they're proofreading a million things. Like, yeah, if they were some huge company, typos are not allowed, but I give them a break. But stuff like that, that Lion and Giga Lion, where it's just, my card obviously says very specifically if, you know, but all the new prints version of it say, do this even if no one's nearby. It's like, okay, well, that specifically distinctively changes the way my monster plays. And I don't play it that way because my card says otherwise, or my card does not say that. So I'd like some updated cards for those things, please. Pretty please. Try this neon stuff again. All these eggses. Let's see how this looks. That might be too much, actually. Yeah, it's a bit too much. Sorry, Neon. Need to be a bit more subtle. Subtle. Let's try this one instead. Do I have Kalame? Is that a joke? Is that a joke? Is that a dig? Of course I've got Kalenian, and he's painted. And he's painted. Yeah, I've stream find him. Yeah, go over to YouTube, it's up there. I've done three fights on stream, I think, with him. I think 3 fights. That is a cool expansion. I like that one. Oh, this is the color I needed. Now we're talking. You mean between Nucalope, Gigalion, and Kalinian? Between those? Or are there others you were looking at? Because Black Knight has a vignette and Screamy God has a vignette. Or a mini campaign, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know, I like Gigalion's weapon. Or no, that's the Long Claw. That's the white box. That's definitely we get the white box. But I don't know if I'd get the Gigalion. Okay, if I had money, unless it's like obviously if it's on Black Friday prices, then yeah, of course I'd get it. And it would probably be an auto include anytime I'm doing the kitty cat, assuming you win the, the showdown or whatever, the vignette. Because I think Black Friday prices would be like $35. Well, that's worth it. For that big mini. Bunch of survivors. It's a steal. With inflation? Yeah, probably. They do like to update the prices on Black Friday. Yeah, check out all those eggs. Oh yeah. That's awesome. I love this color. Is it Tesseract? Tesseract Glow technical color. Oh, it's oh my God, it's amazing. Yeah, I like the idea of Parasite Queen, Frog Dog, Pariah. You know, because my frog dog's like a poisonous tree frog. I just hold the whole parasite-y, swampy feel. I'd probably do Smog Singers to throw the piece, you know, like whatever it's called, non-aggression curveball in there somewhere. I'm trying to think what would my node 3 be if I did that. What would my node 3 be? That's a good question. Alright, let me do a weather update. That's getting closer. Terre Haute's getting pounded right now. What are the other? What are the node 3s? Why can I not? I can't even think of them. Is this, yeah, Sunstalker, Dragon King Phoenix. There was one more. I could have sworn there was one more. Oh well. What? No, I think that is it. I don't like any of them. I don't like any of them. I don't know if any of them. Well, no, it'd be Phoenix, right? Pustules and boils and whatnot. Ivory. Yeah, it'd probably be Phoenix. As much as I enjoy the Phoenix. Sarcastic. Oh. I think the Dragon King is the most fun node 3. The Sunstalker is neat and gimmicky and whatnot, but I've never really, maybe I just haven't done it enough as a quarry. Yeah, I think there's only one time I used it and I screwed it up bad. Yep, hand parasites. Oof, I missed a lot. Right? Yeah, I mean, I can't assume any of that stuff's gonna be here by the time I want to play that next campaign. And then, whenever that campaign's done, I'm gonna want to try the... What's it called? The forest one? Forest campaign? I would hope that that would be ready by then. But not holding my breath. I mean, I've still only done one Dreamkeeper campaign, so I mean, I've got tons of stuff. I've got tons of content. I am not wanting for more content at the moment. Yeah, all that I can use and more. I do understand that people are complaining that he's not done. I just have so much content. You know, eventually it'll be analysis paralysis, like, oh, let's see, what are we doing with this new campaign? Ah, I'm surrounded by too many choices. It's like taking me to a restaurant. Be like, well, he's not ordering yet because he has menu glaze. He's out. He'll come back in an hour or two. He'll snap out of it soon. Don't wait for him. Ah, Bob Saget. It's looking pretty good. I like that. That contrast, white silk strand contrast. Yeah, I mean it's possible. Could be amazing. Or in the movie Look Who's Talking, it's like I found this can in the dumpster. Could be lunch meat, could be peaches. Who knows? You just don't know what you're gonna get till it comes. Sure would like to use Gorm more. But I mean I would normally put Gorm in my next campaign, for certain. If I didn't have Frog Dog sitting there saying, "Hey, you gonna play me? You painted me for a contest and yet you won't play me. What did I do wrong?" Like your puppy dog looking at you when he wants to go outside. Play with me now? We go to park now? There we go. Happy with it. Well, does that mean I need to go work on you now? Oh boy. Color scheme on this bad mother. Shut your mouth. I don't know, green and black or red and black? Yeah, blacks and grays with very fine silvers and grays. Oh man, I don't know. I think I'm gonna have to sit on this one for a little bit to come up with a really good color scheme. So I definitely feel like these are more blades, this is more chitin. This is all chitin. This looks almost like armor. This almost looks like armor put over the abdomen to protect the spider. Almost like this stuff. I don't know. I will have to play with this one in my mind. Sometimes it's 9 o'clock. I'm gonna take a break. Go get a refill. I will be back in a moment. Don't you go anywhere. I'll see you in a few. I'll tell you what, team. Tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna pause it here. We're gonna stop here because there's a big red storm cell coming right at me. And I don't want to have any issues with potential loss of power and whatnot. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it. And I'm at a good transition point. So I'll probably paint quite a bit tomorrow off camera. So hop on Discord or if I'm posting pics of stuff I'm working on. I've got a real cool formula in mind for the crab armor. I've got some really neat ideas on how I'm doing that, and then the little glow of the Gorm bulb. So stick around. You know, all these things. I mean, literally, just look at all these stinking minis. We got to get those done, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna keep it safe and turn all this stuff off so that when lightning does strike, I'll still be here next week. All right, so I'll catch you guys later. Hop in Discord, links down below. And thanks everybody for those likes, those follows, those subscribes on Twitch and on YouTube. I see, I'm ticking up quite a bit today, so that's cool. Thanks everybody. Appreciate you very much. And I will see you guys on Sunday for KDM. All right. And help me figure out what we're doing on Mondays and Tuesdays. All right. Hop into Discord. Catch you guys later. Be safe out there.